Welcome to the Kentucky Government Accountability Channel, where we seek to hold the lawmakers and their armed militia accountable when they become lawbreakers. In June 2024, Brandon Rettig was at his girlfriend's apartment in Newport, Kentucky, when he made comments from the balcony directed at police officers responding to an unrelated incident nearby. Officer Ronald Lalumandier, a former resident of the building, allegedly used a retained key card to access the private apartment complex without consent. The officers confronted Rettig in the hallway, questioned him about his remarks, and arrested him for public intoxication, asserting that the hallway was a public space. We begin the encounter with Rettig and his girlfriend's balcony and the police handling an incident in the parking lot.
Y'all look stupid! Oh my God! I gotta remember this. Who's stupid me? No, they said we're stupid because I'm not getting to fight with nobody.
What was that? Hold on.
Yes, we are! We're stupid as fuck! Hold on, take my picture! If we're stupid!
He is talking about us.
Well, yes, but...
Hey, what's your name? Take my picture!
That's why
I just got the shit beat out of me. Take my picture!
Wait,
See if he's done now.
I don't know if you guys ride bikes. Why break the law sometimes? Yes, probably.
You would never break the law.
Cell phones. Everybody does.
Oh, my nerves ringing. Got ripped out.
I had my picture of everything.
So that's why this has not somebody who's trying to run something.
Solo.
Y'all don't give a shit about it. Figure it out. Figure it the fuck out.
I bet that was the different one. I don't know. So I had a guy come up yesterday screaming at us because jerseys were so loud, and we had just talked to the manager. He was going back. He comes up doing the same type of shit, figure it out. He's like, "You fucking cocksucker." I'm like, "Oh, do what?" So I fucking went after his ass, and he was gone. Regardless, he was gone, and I was just, oh, dude. And I'm like, just come up and talk to me, and I'll tell you, he's back there turning it off right now. We told him. Like, if you just would have come ask me about it. You know what I mean?
Hey! Hey! Time for you to quit! Hey!
If you yell again, I'm going to arrest you!
Hey, stop right now or your ass is going to go to jail.
I didn't do anything.
I don't care. You're agging it on. Stop.
Then what would be the reason for jail?
Disorderly conduct.
But I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. If you want to test the waters, you'll go in cuffs.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
All right. We're almost out of here.
Hey! Enough!
Unit number 320.
Copy.
Keep it up. I'll take your ass to jail. Yeah, absolutely. Works for me. Don't worry about it. I got keys to your apartment.
He'll just hide behind this door. I'm going, he might have been the guy come yelling at me. I was just telling the guy comes up yelling at me because jerseys at that moment play by multiple times. So it was really loud. We just told the manager he walks in to go get taken care of. Dude walks up, I mean, screaming bloody murder. He's like, "You fucking useless motherfucker," like talking to me, and I'm like, "No, whoa, buddy, like we ain't gonna play that game." Because, like, if you just come up and talk to me, I'd be like, "Yeah, we just told the manager to go ahead and shut it off." Problem solved. Like, some of these people.
Dude, her boyfriend is being a fucking for no reason. The dude that girl got knocked out. I'm gonna do it.
I know.
That's true.
328. I don't know. We're out here trying to deal with some of the house parking lot. Some guys up on their balcony yelling and trying to insinuate or incite everybody else to fight and cause problems. So we're up here trying to arrest them and refuse to open the door.
Copy.
Okay. All right. I can hear them in there. They were all talking on that balcony until somebody came up and knocked on that door, didn't they?
Yeah. Big man hiding.
No, I came in to work a detail, and they just had an incident happen over at Holiday House parking lot, and we're out trying to deal with it, and this idiot right here comes out on the balcony and starts screaming at everybody, and he's been told and warned multiple times to come back inside and cut it out, and he wanted to sit there and just keep jawjacking, so if we can get inside this apartment, he's going to jail.
If anyone else is in there, this is considered hindering.
6-8
Sorry to wake you in the middle. This guy's, he's pushed the bar too far tonight. So this is Sierra Steps apartment?
Yeah, there is no gentleman, there's no guy who lives there.
Okay.
There's just be like a boyfriend or, a guy she has visiting.
Okay. Well, her apartment has caused 9 kinds of chaos here tonight. Just FYI. I don't know what you want to do on your end about it, but 328 is a problem. Yeah. Sierra, I need you to come to the door. This is Officer Lalumandier, Newport Police. All right. If I get anything out here, I'll holler at you.
All right,
All right.
luck, sir.
Bye. Sierra, step. Come out to the door and talk to me.
Hey, fella. I'm Sierra's boyfriend out in the hall. She's in the Bahamas right now.
So who's in her apartment right now?
Nobody's in there.
There is somebody in there.
I'll unlock the door right now for you guys. You guys are welcome to look.
So where did your buddy go in the red shirt?
Yeah, where's he at? I know Melissa, and we're getting ready to look at the cameras.
No, that's fine. I don't know what happened, but...
So where's he at? Because you got options to work with us or be hindering.
I'll work with you guys as much as you want.
So where'd he go? Because you're coming from that way. So where did he go?
I live down the hall.
Okay, well.
I live down the hall. Here you guys go, you guys. So actually, no, fuck that. I'm letting you guys go in there.
We're not going to go in there, but if he's in there, he'd be
Nobody's in there.
Oh, that's fine.
But
we're just going to get a warrant. We'll go in anyway.
Pretty sure he just changed.
Oh, that's cool. Is it really that big of a deal?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's fine.
I think it's him.
It's him. He just changed shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
I think you're slick. It's funny.
Yeah, that was a stupid move. Got to turn around.
What do you mean?
It's obviously you.
So,
guys,
we gave him all.
I live down the hall. I am Sierra's
What
boyfriend.
what apartment do you live in?
357.
What's your name?
Brandon Rettig. You can ask Melissa. I live right down the hall.
So how come
You can call her.
I am calling her.
Yeah, do it.
So
I can unlock my apartment right now for you guys.
no, we believe you, but it was obvious that we were
It's
dealing
not.
with. It was.
Is Brandon Redding at 350 what?
357.
357. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was him out there on the balcony yelling at us, so I think we figured it out here. Well, he said that they're dating, but Sierra's out of the country right now.
She's in the Bahamas.
So That's the story we're getting. But, anyways, I'll holler back at you after we clear.
My brother's a lieutenant in Florence. I respect the
Alright, that'll work then. Thank
So
you.
when we're
I
done,
really
we'll
do. No, trust me. That's not me.
I'll call you back. Okay. You gonna make me go pull these video cameras? Melissa's getting up right now. I mean, dude, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We know it was you, alright?
No, you don't.
You wanna make a bet? I can find out real quick.
There's no cameras in here.
Yeah, you want? I used to live here. I know there is.
I live here.
So did I. I lived here for 2 years. I know there's cameras here.
Yeah, there's cameras here, but not between my apartment and her. So you're not gonna.
How much you had to drink tonight?
I live here.
Turn around here under arrest.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Are you
We
serious?
told you out there. You didn't listen.
Dude,
This is the
I
law.
live here.
You shouldn't be doing
Guys,
what you're
come
doing.
on, really?
We worked with you. We
You guys
gave you
are-
multiple times.
I'm trying to work with you.
There you go.
I am trying to work with you guys. You guys are really gonna just arrest me for this? Seriously. I live here.
Don't mean you can act the way you were acting.
This is funny.
It's going to be near the Five Guys. Caller is now running.
What
This
happened?
is crazy. Guys, come on. Like, seriously, this is crazy. That's my old ID. That's my new one. They're both real.
I got ahead of that.
No, you're good.
Seriously, guys.
Alright, come on.
Here's the Officer Ronald.
You throw that around.
The caller was screaming that there were 6 guys that beat him up. He couldn't give me anything. He disconnected.
I got it.
Garage 1. Join us.
I got you, man. I'm not gonna read this.
No, you're not.
I know. I promise, dude. Like, I promise. I respect you guys.
You forgot everybody.
I'll go to the left.
Gotcha.
Copy.
Do you care if I put him in the back of your car, run get my car, and I'll come back over here and get him? That way I don't have to walk him all the way over in front of the levee.
I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all. You got done.
Okay.
Gotcha.
See?
Gotcha.
If any bootlickers would like to claim that Rettig did something worthy of arrest, we will now take a short break for the first installment of Bootlickers Notes. I know. Many of you out there are reflexively pro-police, which is fine for non-thinkers. They wouldn't have arrested Rettig without a reason goes through your mind quicker than Taco Bell through my colon. But they didn't have a reason, which is perfectly clear. If you go through the footage again, nothing was mentioned by any of the officers other than Rettig in his stupid voice, yelling from his balcony down to them. A First Amendment protected activity. Could it be obstruction? No. The KRS for obstruction statute reads that it must be a physical act or a threat of a physical act. What if he hurt the poor little thug's feelings or said something obscene? Still, no. The Supreme Court decision of Cohen v. California in 1971 is very clear on this. In this case, Paul Cohen had been arrested in a courthouse for wearing a coat that said, "F*** the draft." It was decided that vulgarity is protected, with Justice Harlan stating in the decision, "One man's vulgarity is another man's lyric." Short of threatening, an individual can say in public, even to a police officer, and I spanked your grandma's with a garden hose, without legal repercussions. In fact, you have even more freedom to say it to a police officer, as the courts have determined the threshold of fighting words is higher when speaking to little piggies. Did Rettig do anything wrong? Plenty in my mind, and I am not even talking about a lack of good manners. If you want to argue that he should respect the police officers and the girl who appeared intoxicated and was the victim of some type of assault, have at it. But I'm not going to judge that. The police are law enforcement, not feelings enforcement, and Rettig broke no laws. I don't want my fellow citizens approached and thrown into jail at the point of a gun for being rude to people. If I was going to be offended by Rettig's actions in any way, it's that he is woefully ignorant of his rights. If he stayed in his girlfriend's apartment, he should have locked the door and turned up the TV in order to ignore the knocking. There was no warrant, and no self-respecting judge would have ever signed off on one. The one thing he did do right was retreat to his own apartment, but did not complete the good judgment by staying there. He compounded the error by talking to the police. People, don't talk to the police no matter what they ask. The most you ever have to give them is name, address, and date of birth. There will be much more on these subjects in future episodes, so please stay tuned.
Speaking from a balcony isn't a crime. Drinking a beer in your living room isn't a crime. And just because a cop was offended because of some language doesn't give him the power to arrest you.
Now, I reached out to several phone numbers associated with Officer Lalumandier and got no response. I walked into the police station and a secretary there told me no one was available to address my concerns, and an email I sent to Chief Christopher Fangman about this lawsuit and Officer Lalumandier's status went unanswered. In Newport, I'm Sean Delancey, WCPO 9 News.
Of course, this reporter displays the most common result when asking our elected and bureaucratic officials for information. Ignore, ignore, ignore. When you cannot ignore any longer, stonewall. The news media loses interest and the people forget. So what kind of officer is Lalumandier? Is this a one-time thing or is it up in general? Of course he's up in general. We probably find out about 1 out of 100 of these incidents. Footage is lost or destroyed, by accident of course. Requests go unanswered. That damn pesky email system. But we can find out more if persistent. KGA has found out via open records request that Officer Lalumandier has been a bad piggy, being suspended and demoted. He's a mess of an officer, yet Newport, Kentucky hired him anyway. Here are some documents from his previous employer, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office here in Kentucky. The first document is a letter of reprimand for general misconduct in relation to the misuse of a sheriff's office property. It was recently brought to our attention that a patrol car, number 102, was left at a vacant residence after you moved from that residence here in Frankfort for several weeks. Must be nice to leave public property around. In this document, he fails to log evidence into the evidence room, resulting in a mere 2-day suspension. After a couple of suspensions and a 30-day probation, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office would demote Officer Lalumandier back to deputy. After suspensions, a probation, and finally a demotion from sergeant, Lalumandier would tender his resignation, citing the incoming administration. Why would that bother him? Most likely because as a new sheriff took office and would want to clean the pigsty, Lalumandier's career with Franklin County Sheriff was on the ropes anyway. The incoming sheriff worked for the city of Frankfort Police, which was within Franklin County. I'm sure he knew the naughty and nice deputies, perhaps making Lalumandier aware that his days were numbered. That is the big secret in law enforcement. Officers are seldom fired. They move on to become the newest bad officer in another department. If you like this content, please like, share, subscribe, and especially comment.